Hello, this is J Diva Official on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Yeah, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my home garden. Yeah, let me take you for a tour of my home garden. This garden is very easy. You can use your flower pot, you can use bucket for this garden, and you can use your rice sack or anything. So I have snail in my garden. This is my snail. I have vegetables in my garden. This is my water leaf. Yes, I have water leaf and spinach here, yes, but because I've used them a lot, the thing is not growing well again, so I give them time to grow. So this is my leaf of life. This leaf of life is very important, so please, you can plant it in flower pot. If you get the leaf from anywhere, only the leaf, once you plant it, the leaf will grow on its own. So this is my basil leaf. Basil leaf is by this side, but the basil leaf and the leaf of life here dragging, so the thing almost killed the basil leaf. The basil leaf even have to pack from there to another place. Here, that is how these things used to do. Once the place is not comfortable, they will pack. So I have to plant onion under that basil leaf because I wanted this one to survive on this sack. So I had to plant onion by the side. The onion will help the basil leaf to grow so that other leaves will not be dragging with that particular one. So this is my lemongrass. Lemongrass is very good. You can take it as a tea, you can use it to make soup too. It's very good. This is where this basil leaf packed to. So I had to guard it with tire so that it will not spread, because it's just on top of interlock that this thing grew, because he was fighting with, that is, he was dragging that space with that leaf of life. That leaf of life. So I had just have to leave this one there so that the thing will not pack. So this is my banana. This banana, I plant it under tank, other tank. All these other things, they are under the tank, so that when the tank full, even if it is dry season, the tank can supply water without me taking bucket to water them. So it's under my tank. To tell you that your space in your compound, you can do anything, except if it is a rented apartment. And even if it is a rented apartment, you can use flower pots to plant some of all these herbs. Please, it's very good to plant them, because they used to drive some things from our surrounding, and they bring good luck for our environment. So these are my yam. I can't buy expensive yam. After eating it, then I will throw the head away. I carry sack, either cement sack or rice sack. I will carry them. Those of us staying in the north here, we know that the soil is very hard during dry season. So during rain season, once it rain, I will go outside with my shovel and my bucket. I will pack sand and fill the bag. I do that by myself. It's part of my exercise. After my morning yoga, once it rain, I will go outside. So once the yam grow, once they start sprouting out, I take them to the side of my fence, to the side of the fence, where I can tie rope and link it to the barbed wire so that the yam will climb that place. You know that if the yam doesn't climb up, the thing will not produce well. So you must give it a rope so that the yam will climb up. Those of us that stay in the village, they know that village, they used to give them sticks. So this is my extra sand and my ashes. I used to put ashes in those sack, so that the ants or anything like termite will not come and eat the yam. So that is my ashes. So this is my stone breaker. This thing, I didn't plant it though. I pack sand from outside so that I will use to plant yam. Only for me to come the next like 3 days, I saw this stone breaker coming out, and I just allow it because it's a peaceful leaf. Yeah? In those days when we are still staying in a rented apartment, if we want to go and look for a house like rain season, I normally check for this thing, because this leaf only grow where there is peace. If there is no peace, the thing will not grow there. So this is my pepper. This one is my pepper. Once I use pepper from the house, if I wash pepper, I'll pour it inside the sack, they will grow. Then this is my snail farm. Snail farm inside my compound. You know the snail, it's very comfortable to train. It doesn't smell. You don't need to change water. I only wash this thing, I think, once in since 3 months now that I've been training this thing. I started training this thing on April, my 11th, which is my birthday. I went for hiking that morning because I stay near bush and I have some rocks around me, so I normally go for hiking as a exercise. As I was going, I saw one snail, very big. This one, I saw this big snail, very big. I moved forward again. I saw two big ones together. I said, this is my birthday, is a wonderful one. So I came to the house, I carried my tire and I set a snail farm. Although the three big ones that I saw that on 11th, I had to eat two for my birthday gift, at least for going for hiking. So I keep the other one inside this place. So anytime there's rain, I will just go outside my place because I'm staying close to bush. I will pick other ones. I will pick. So one day, I went to feed this thing. I normally feed them with leaves around, the edible leaves around me, like bitter leaf, the basil leaf, which is the scent leaf, and just edible leaves, medicinal leaf from around me. Then if we eat food remain, like the remnant of rice or eba or anything, I give them, they will eat. I don't buy extra food, I don't buy medicine. So one day I just go there, I saw some eggs inside. These are the ones, the egg, the ash. These tiny ones is the ones, the ash. I didn't pick all this one. So I saw eggs inside. I said, oh, me, I don't know how to do this thing. I just covered them up like that. I covered it up. The next time I went again, and I saw these tiny pieces. I was not seeing egg again. I was not seeing all these tiny pieces. That means they are producing on their own without you buying chemical for hatchery or anything. That is why I started snail farming. In that place, I have up to how many 100 and something pieces. The last time I cleaned and swept the place, I counted them. They are up to 130 pieces inside that place. Inside tire, I didn't build any extra house. So I put the tire, I put rice sack under, cut my plantain leaf, lay it on top because of warm. I stay village now, so these things are not really difficult for me to do. Those days we used to protect all these snails, keep them at home. The one we eat or not, that we're rearing them anyway. So I use it when I finish feeding them or anything I want to give them. They eat anything, any leaf in the bush, they will eat. The one that they will not eat, when you go, you will know. When you open the thing, you will know that they didn't eat this one, so you will pick it and remove it. So this one now, this morning, I just feed them, put this thing, turmeric that I squeezed from the house. This one is spaghetti that these children cook. They didn't eat it. No waste in my house, so I had to feed it for the snail, feed it on the snail. Then when I finish, see how I used to cover it, because if you don't cover them well, before you wake up, oh guy, they don't go, they don't crawl out. So I will carry extra interlock, carry the sack, wrap it on top, carry extra interlock, put another tire on top again, so that no escape routes for them. So these have been keeping this one since 11th of April, which is my birthday. These have been keeping. Once it's rain, I might go outside. If I see big ones, I will take. So this is the overview of my farm under the tank in my house. See the yam, they are doing well. This one is climbing already. So everything is great. If I want to make pepper soup, I enter my garden and make. So you can do it. You can do little one. Any space you have, please use it. When you finish eating your yam, don't throw it away. It's very important. Your rice sack, don't throw them away. They are very important. So this is the overview of my farm. See you on my next video. Bye.